I believe that James Edwinson is due a response. But from what I remember, all the way back in October, I called you out for a championship match. But the thing is here, James, you don't have a championship anymore. Unless you want to go against Roderick Strong or against Dawson, that's fine by me. Heck, why don't you even team up with Kingston and get the tag team championships? And you are right when you say, I'll never be what you are. I'll never be a simp like you. It's people like you that are bringing our generation down, that are making this world a shit place to live. You represent everything that Gen Z has become. Why am I calling it Gen Z? I mean the human race. You're an incarnate of every feminist, every activist. You are their minds embodied. I used to be a liberal at one point. I used to think it was okay to go on rants about representation in the middle of a video. I used to look at people and I used to glare at them just for being different because they didn't live the same lifestyle as me. I used to think that the world should adjust to me and how I live my life. But do you know what I discovered? I discovered the universe will not adjust to you. Everyone who you embody is a self-centered, arrogant, liberal scumbag who is ungrateful and, quite frankly, lives in their own little fantasy. And Ben Shapiro, the great Ben Shapiro, once said that you have to accept that there is a different point of view. That's right, I'm a Daily Wire guy, and I'm proud to be a Daily Wire guy. So James Edwinson, let's start 2023 off the perfect way by you losing to me, by receiving the Vecna's curse. You see, people see you as a hero. People look up to you. Well, guess what? There is no Riley to back you up this time. There's no Giselle. There may be a Noah Miles. There may be an Isaac Hill. But there's no one to back you up this time. No Piper to come in and help you out. No Pin to be endgame. And in case you didn't notice, we're different to you. We don't push identity politics ahead of our story. We don't put someone at the front of the queue just because they simp for the geeky kid with glasses who was simping for her in the first place. We don't push a diverse couple. We show you what masculinity really is, what being the tough guy is all about, what living life is all about. Being the toughest son of a bitch, fighting off adversity in the best way you can. You see, you're here, people look up to you as a hero. But I look up to CM Punk. I look up to the likes of Johnny Gargano. I look up to Jarvik. I look up to Gareth Vakarian, Commander Shepard, Captain Rex. That's who I look up to. I look up to the Empire. I look up to the Geth. I look up to Darth Bane because they are revolutionaries. They realised that something was wrong and they acted upon their actions. They did what that needed to be done. So now, We're starting off 2023 the right way. By Deven Killgore showing James Edwinson that he is nothing but a pathetic liberal scumbag. There is no masculinity in the world, and I'm here to prove that there is masculinity. I'm here to show you what I'm made of. I'm not just going to tear the roof off the place. I'm going to make the crowd alight. You see, so what? Winning a Nationals championship is nothing compared to 1 million people cheering Eddie Guerrero on for winning the WWE championship by defeating Brock Lesnar. Because Eddie Guerrero was denied in WCW. He was pushed back by Vince Russo and Eric Bischoff, who made the NWO the main event. I know what wrestling is, and I know what wrestling fans want. This isn't the dance floor, James. This isn't a studio. This is a wrestling ring. And in the wrestling ring is where your career will end. So, second week of January 2023, come forward and receive the Vecna's curse.